call? Yes. Could you just give me the actual individuals that registered to vote in this state? Yes. And then the actual ballots that they cast? Yes. Now, there's what's known as treason, something that a lot of individuals dislike the thought of, but I would say it's an impeachable offense to know that you got elected. When the state allowed for the registering of any person as a voter of this state using forgery, fraud. Oh. Now, I know you're thinking, oh my gosh, he's really concerned about all this. But when I think about lawsuits, pooch, um, this is a bill to impeach a decree or of the kind not original, where a decree has been obtained in equity by fraud and imposition. Yes. The party aggrieved may file his bill to impeach it, setting forth the fraud. And if it be established, the court will impeach the original decree, restoring the parties to their former status. I put my signature on that. Yeah. Now, I'm one of these parties, right? The party aggrieved. Yes. I could file my bill. It's probably like one of these motionings of the court. Yes, yes, yes. To impeach, setting forth the fraud, right, of forgery, yes, and the fraudulent issue of a protection order where the petitioner didn't sign it. Now, if you look at the instructions on how to fill these forms out, you're going to obstruct me today because you're not going to let me sue you. There's no way that you're going to remove your fraud from the judicial system of the United States, and you're going to continue with your terrorism, your torment, and your harassment of myself and my family. But as I read these, yes, there is certain rights, right? Now there's the Brady, yes, but there is this whole thing about the aggrieved party. Let's say that you issued Washington state voter identification numbers, yes, to individuals that should not have received them because of your knowledge of the fraud of issuing the protection order. We can take it back to November 15th of 2015. I can contact the Swim Police Department and each and every individual that I emailed. Yes. I can contact the Port Angeles Police Department and that police department, right, that did say, well, we can issue this because you can issue marriage licenses without the signatures of the applicants. You can issue voter registration identification without a signature. Now, I'll find out, okay? Because I would say that the whole election that took place in, oh, when was it? Was it 2006? Well, what if all of you went to prison for treason right now? Seems that the state of Washington, do you have more than $200 billion in assets? Bills to impeach a decree are of the kind not original yet. Where a decree has been obtained in equity by fraud and imposition, the party aggrieved, right, may file his bill to impeach it, setting forth the fraud. Yes. Now, my use of that Clallam County court, yeah, not going to motion that court. I've been waiting for you to remove this fraud, yes, this forgery, yes, so that I could contact an attorney after I have custody of my sons. Is there anybody in the police department that doesn't fucking understand what he's saying? You have to remove your fraud, Brent, Judge Rohr. Oh. Now, and, right, if it be established, the court will impeach the original decree restoring myself, known as the party, yes, to my former status. That would be the removal of all the mental health evaluations, right, all the arrests. Now, you're going to cover this up today, aren't you? Well, let's say I did actually sue the state. Yes. This Confederacy clause that we talked about before I got arrested on the 23rd, which charges that the defendant or defendants with other persons unknown, but whose names it is prayed may, when discovered, be inserted in the bill and they made defendants. Now, let's say I included every oath of office that's been elected to office for the last 3 years. Yes. Could have been the 2018 election. Yes. Could have been the 2016 election. See, when I notify law enforcement right now, I will include every oath of office in a Confederacy clause. Now, for every idiot fuck in every city of the United States, I will include all of you in a Confederacy clause. A city of Seattle, a city of Tacoma, poop. Every civil rights coordinator in each and every city and county of the United States. You seem to think that when I emailed you on the 15th of November of 2015, right, if you could just destroy the evidence, Sequim Police Department, Port Angeles Police Department, and Port Townsend Police Department, and then you just keep saying, I'm crazy, I'm crazy, I'm crazy, and then I keep showing you forgeries and fraud, and you say, well, we just don't have to. Now, how would every elected oath of office in the state of Washington like to be sued for participating in a confederacy? Well, you've got a big decision to make today. You can keep fucking up my life and I'll keep documenting lawsuits. And then I'll keep including more and more and more and more and more of those that are actual oaths of office that have been elected. And then I'll get the extra voter registration ID numbers, which I'll look through every fucking signature. And if I find one